Sex is a big issue when you're starting to make money. You start to make some money, start to feel a little of comfort, start to feel a little level of power, especially when guys make money, because guys treat money differently than women treat money. What do guys do when they start getting money? They buy stupid shit. Feelings blend. It's a little bit more of a lighter blend there.
I want to be a company guy just like you. I want to have a big voice in the company. I know I have the right attitude, and I know that I can get there. What would you think is the biggest thing you would take away?
I'd look at the next 18 months, 36 months, head down, eyes up, nose to the grindstone. When Sheena and I came on board, that's the first thing we negotiated with one another. So here, listen, I'm not where I want to be, close to where I want to be, but stick with me. It's just a matter of time. Why? Because I know this industry. It's just me understanding this model. You know, the insurance industry is a powerful industry. The industry is working on an old, orthodox method in terms of growing. And they're going nowhere. They're gonna have a hard time because we're initiating and they're reacting. So I'd initiate the next 18, 24, 36 months. Somebody asked me today, what's the fastest way to build credibility? The way I built credibility my entire career is stick with the decision and see this thing through. My outcome was when I was in this industry without a mentor, I was kind of like, I know these guys are doing it, I'll figure it out along the way. You know, they did. But here, there's guys that are at a milestone point, checkpoints, that are reaching out and say, okay, let me pull you to the checkpoint. Let me get you out here. What's the alternative? Even if you're short of your goal that you set, you just stick with the decision and you course correct along the way. It's also got to be in parallel to what you want. You know? So the first area here is clarity. You got to be clear on what you want. Gary Vee did a video. He's like, he says, I lost like 200 million, something like that. I lost 9 figures. Why? On Uber. He knew Travis Kalanick. Series A, passed it. Series B, passed it. Series C, passed it. Hey bro, I ain't waiting on you. We're friends, but I'm building Uber. That was the buyer, 25 to 50,000. You gotta ask yourself, why do you want to be a voice? Why is that important to you? Have you figured that out? Outside of just status of it? Yeah, because if you're willing to make this run, the next 18, 36 months, right? First one, you gotta have commitment to become a better person. That's the first one. A constant commitment to becoming a better person.
You tell Alex, focus on becoming a better person.
Yep.
Unwrap that for me. Like, what would that mean?
I mean, for me, there's 3 areas, right? There's the spiritual life, the personal life, and then the financial life. Do you have people in those 3 categories that are pulling you up in every category? And it's weird sometimes to have a mentor that addresses 2 or more than one. Who's your mentor in your spiritual life? And by the way, I'm not pushing religion either, because you're addressing in the area that the enemy knows, the devil knows, and people are weakened. I heard a pastor one time say that of the 26, 32 parables, stories that Jesus taught through, the stories called parables, majority of them, outside the subject of love, was handling money and possessions. So if you think, okay, here's love, next is what? Money and possessions. Key area there, right? Even though he didn't blatantly say it, but you are what you do. And that's what he was doing. There's accountability in that area, and there's accountability in your personal life. Listen, if the body is fit, then the mind is clear. If you're challenged with energy, you gotta say, am I underweight? Am I overweight? Do I feel good about myself? That's the big issue today. Why do you think Patrick talked about sex at our MD meeting? It's a big issue. By the way, sex is a big issue when you start to make money. You start to make some money, you start to feel a little of comfort, you start to feel a little level of power, especially when guys make money. Because guys treat money differently than women treat money. What do guys do when they start getting money? They buy stupid shit. Why? Because it's a sense of power and control. What do women do when they start getting a lot of money? They save security, financial security. If man's and wife is having conflict, remember back to teamwork at home, and they view money differently. Like for example, Sheena made a comment today on stage. My husband's got an expensive habit. What is that? What's the expensive habit? Jordans. That's my expensive habit. Really? It's an expensive habit? A pair of J's is $200. In perspective, we're yanking down $100,000 a month, and she considers Jordans an expensive habit. Now, with that being said, I need to have something for me to fire me up. So I didn't buy Jordans last month because I didn't hit a personal recruiting goal. And by the way, a closer wins and celebrates for too long until the next game. You know what a cleaner does? You know what Tim Grover, Michael Jordan's trainer for 13 years? You know his conversation with Mike. So the game's done. Okay, they win. He's in the locker room. You know he's asking Mike? All right, Mike, 5, 6, or 7. 5, 6, or 7. And Mike would give a number. What was he meaning? Okay, am I not going to enter your hotel at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 7 o'clock to work out? After the game.